Hi everyone, welcome to the Citizen Wine, Cheese and Chocolate Bar. My name is Dave and we're here with WorcesterScene.com to bring you a new feature called the Craft Cocktail Movement. Today I'm going to be making a Hemingway Daiquiri for you. You might be a little more familiar with the traditional daiquiri. It's a drink created in about the late 1800s consisting of light rum, fresh squeezed lime juice, and a little bit of sugar. There is a bar called El Floridita in Havana, Cuba that is known for making this drink famous sometime in the early 1900s. They made it in massive quantities and they made it many different ways. One of their favorite customers, and I'm sure it was one of his favorite bars, was Ernest Hemingway. Every time he was in Cuba, would go down to the El Floridita bar and the bartenders would make his drink specific to his dimensions. The way he liked it, being the drinker that he was double the rum, get rid of all the sugar, add a little bit of maraschino liqueur, and a touch of fresh squeezed grapefruit juice. A drink in today's standards like that might be very strong and very tart. So we're going to go kind of a fine line in between the two. Today we chose not a light rum, but an old monk rum. It's aged 7 years, nice flavorful rum. So we're going to go with about an ounce and a half of that. We're still going to keep the addition of the lime juice, which is about 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice, fresh squeezed of course. And then the addition of Ernest Hemingway's grapefruit juice, we're going to keep that about a half an ounce. And also the addition of the Luxardo maraschino liqueur. It's an Italian liqueur made out of the Marasca cherry. Very, very nice. Only about 1/4 of an ounce of that. We are going to add some sugar, much to Ernest Hemingway's dismay, but because of the addition of the maraschino liqueur, we don't want it to get too sweet. So instead of 3/4 of an ounce, we're going to cut that back to about half an ounce of simple syrup. Now, like any drink that contains fresh squeezed juices, you want to really give it a good hard shake with lots of ice to wake those juices up. You don't want to put them to sleep. And ice that right up to the top. Give it a long hard shake. I'm going to go ahead and strain that into my pre-chilled cocktail glass. I'm going to garnish with just a slice of lime. And there you have your Hemingway Daiquiri. Thank you again for joining us here at the Citizen Wine, Cheese and Chocolate Bar with WorcesterScene.com. I hope you enjoyed it.